Life is filled with many unexpected challenges. We all have good days and bad days. However, sometimes events occur within our lives that are more challenging than others. Whether big or small, when problems arise that can have a detrimental impact upon our mental health, we shouldn't have to deal with them alone. At WVU, the Caruth Center offers free counseling to our students. But what do I do if I'm having a crisis and need immediate emotional support and don't have the ability to access Caruth Center services at the time? Well, I can turn to the Crisis Text Line. The Crisis Text Line is a text-based crisis intervention service that allows someone in need to talk to a counselor during a mental health emergency. So, how exactly does a crisis text line work? The crisis text line allows you to easily text a crisis counselor at any time you are in need of support. To take a step back, the Crisis Text Line is an international emergency counseling organization that enables people like you the ability to seek immediate help when in need 24/7. According to www.crisistextline.org, the Crisis Text Line is, quote, the nation's largest text-based crisis service, and their rigorous training is informed by the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention and the American Association of Suicidology. As such, the Crisis Text Line is an organization that has the ability and will to help you in your moment of mental health need. So, how can I use the Crisis Text Line? According to caruth.wvu.edu, all you have to do is text WVU to 741-741 in order to be connected with a trained crisis counselor. The crisis counselors are all trained volunteers who undergo, quote, a rigorous multi-stage application process, background check, and training program, and they're supervised by individuals who all have master's degrees in a relevant field or commensurate crisis intervention experience, according to www.crisistextline.org. These volunteers are ready to listen to your problems and help you work through them. According to www.crisistextline.org, after texting the keyword, in our case, WVU, to 741-741, you will receive two messages. One notifying you that you are being connected to a crisis counselor, and the other to ask you to share some information. Generally, the crisis counselor will get back to you in less than 5 minutes and begin initiating a conversation with you. The crisis counselor cannot give you medical advice. However, they will help you to, quote, sort through your feelings by asking questions, empathizing, and actively listening. The conversation usually ends whenever both the crisis counselor and the initiator feel that the initiator is in a, quote, calm, safe place. So, how do I know when to use the crisis text line? According to caruth.wvu.edu, quote, crisis text line emphasizes that a crisis you can text them about is any painful emotion for which you need support. This means you can text any time you are under emotional duress, whether the crisis was triggered by a major event or a minor event. For example, while one person may seek intervention for a great amount of stress caused by a major class project that they forgot to turn in on time, someone else may be having suicidal thoughts. Either way, the counselors will be there for you to listen, to talk, and to help you work through your crisis. Conversely, maybe there is no single trigger for your emotional pain. It may just be a series of small events that add up and cause a spontaneous crisis. The crisis text line is here for you too. It should be noted that the crisis text line is specifically meant for crises. If you would like more consistent mental health services or counseling, please contact the Career Center. Or, if you prefer text-based counseling, consider looking into Talkspace by going to talkspace.com/WVU. In conclusion, you are not in this alone. No one should have to bear the brunt of emotional pain and trauma by themselves. In today's world, we have finally recognized the importance of mental health. There have been many advancements made in order to ensure that people have the mental health help that they need. The crisis text line is one of those advancements that can help you in a time of duress. So don't suffer in silence, because help is only one text away.